pretty high-level defensive teams tonight, Doris. Is that due to talent, scheme, or hustle, or what do you attribute it to?
I think, Kevin, you just named the three things that are prerequisites to being a great defensive unit. Number one, you have got to have individual talent that is suited. Athletically to guard. Number two, you've got to have a great scheme that the coach has put in position. How are you guarding the pick and roll? Do you want a top lock? Do you want to get out and challenge? Are you switching the pick and roll? And a lot of that comes down to, do you want to be great? Are you going to lay it all out there? Are you going to sacrifice your body? All of those things are a necessity.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There are very few players in the world who can do what Kevin Durant does. Under duress of the playoffs or a big moment in the game, Kevin Durant has the skill set and the mentality necessary to finish opponents off.
Left side, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And that skill set of Durant's that, Doris, you just mentioned, there really is no comparison in the league.
I agree, Kevin. I mean, just to have that soft touch with that height he has is rare in itself. Now you think about the mobility and creativity to find a shot for himself or others in any situation. That is what makes him one of the all-time greats.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here is Lowry. The drive by KD. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Ballard. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Missed that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And it's Love missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They now take the lead. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Love. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Stolen by Gordon. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Down low. Porzingis takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think, Greg. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Porzingis. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Ballard. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry just says, listen, I got this. He is so confident off the dribble. Those pull-up jumpers are money.
Right side. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years,
The power on that throwdown!
Wow. Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Heat. Ballard. The kick out to Barton. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. If it counts. Whiteside's got 6.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. That's 7 points for Porzingis.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Lowry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis inside. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. It's Durant.
Yes.
Goodness.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Gordon. Over Whiteside. And Whiteside sends it back. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Back to Porzingis. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 9 points in the game so far.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting back from his Achilles injury he suffered in early 2019.
And obviously, Kevin, an Achilles injury is very worrisome for any athlete, but particularly one like John Wall, whose speed is a major part of his game. But boy, he looks good out there, and you hope he avoids any more injuries the rest of his career. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Teague. Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Zeller. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's Wall with the drive. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 3.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with him. John Wall just a blur with that first step. Beep, beep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Doubled by Conley. Pass to Zeller. And here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 3. And it's Conley penetrating. Shoots the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now LeVert. The high post shot. No good that time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Heat out front. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Brooklyn trails by 6. Barnes outside. And Teague has it in the corner. Back to Barnes for 3. Rebound by the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Ballard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. Pass to Zeller. Payton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 6.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. White, wide open, he fires. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole." Kevin, that's what made him. from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Heat on D. They've led by as much as 10. 6 to shoot. Outside for Lowry. From downtown, here's Zeller. Tries again. McGee with the block. Fast break. Here we go. Launches the three. White, good. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin, and he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
Lowry's shot is good.
It feels like in some ways this is Kyle Lowry's natural range with the jumper, doing work from the mid-range.
Right side, Conley. Pass to McGee. Out to Anthony. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. And here's KD for three. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Lopez. The wide open look for Love. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know this, Kevin. If you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to McGee. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. And before his scary foot dislocation in November of 2018, Caris LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved balls around the NBA.
Yeah, and fortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. He's looking to continue that impressive trajectory.
Out to Conley. Wide open look. Here's Wagner. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Giannis. Defended by Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And here's LeVert. Covered by Conley. And it's LeVert missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Giannis. Brooklyn with the rebound. Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. Pass to Durant. Right side, Porzingis. In the corner, it's Gordon. Takes it from 10. And Mirotic sends it back. Conley into the lane. Anthony nowhere around. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Outside Teague. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to Anthony. From deep. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Pass to Teague. Left side, Porzingis. LeVert with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. And here they go. Durant with the steal. That will count. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Miami leading by 10. Pass to White. Here's Wagner. Good ball movement here by Miami. That shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. And Love's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Durant in the corner. Mirotic grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there. Wagner's got the first field goal of the second half for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 10 points.
Well, nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Ballard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
Well, that's a good way to look at it.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wow, that was
Wow.
a strong dunk.
That is nice.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, wall finishing with style.
Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Sweet little floater. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Barton outside. Ballard. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brooklyn trails by 14. Pass to Zeller. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
All with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Here's Whiteside. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Zeller trying to free himself up. Love with the bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Miami leading by 12. Ballard. Zeller grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 14 points for the game.
I tell you, this guy combines crafty moves and an effective shot to attack defense. Kyle Lowry cooking.
Ballard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully
in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And it's Love penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Lopez. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Ballard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 35.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Love. And he gets it to go from the corner. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Outside Anthony. Heat moving the ball around. Plenty of space. Here's McGee. Pass to White. Now Anthony. He's guarded by Love. And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's LeVert on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 5.
Well, you cannot allow Caris LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
That one falls.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And that one drops. And the Heat lead by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. Shoots over Mirotic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
You have to respect Kevin Durant's ability to pick up fouls, and I love seeing him drive with authority.
And both free throws good for Durant. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
5 to shoot. And Durant sends it back. Anthony can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points. The open shot. Love. That one wide left. Miami leading by 17. Here's Caldwell Pope. LeVert grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And it's Gordon missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Miami needs to get a shot off. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
At the line, Drew Eubanks.
And that one falls for Love. Both free throws good from Love.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
White drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The 29th pick in 2017 by the Spurs. Their injuries last year created an opportunity for Derek White to show Greg what he can do with steady minutes.
And White at 6'4", capable of manning either guard spot. A shooter, a playmaker, and an all-defensive team in college. He is definitely a keeper.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Now here's Porzingis. Great open look there. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The shot's good from McGee. Brooklyn trails by 19. Here's Lowry. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right side, Durant. Here's Lowry. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 13-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line,
That free throw good from Love.
Drew Eubanks. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Love.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Count the basket. 43 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Ballard. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Love goes in. Wall with the block. Here's the 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Whiteside. Shoots over KD.
Timeout.
Whiteside, good. And the Heat lead by 13. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, we know this. John Wall is a great scorer, but let's not forget that over the course of his career, he's always been looking to create for others as well. Now, sometimes he can get a little ahead of himself, but the unselfishness shows in his assist totals.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And with Wall, the assists are always high. But Doris, his turnovers are up there too, unfortunately.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. And I think part of that is because John Wall plays the game at breakneck speed. You hope as the years go on, he becomes more efficient in terms of his decision-making.
Here's KD. And it's good for 2.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Ballard, the 10-footer. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Lobbed up there for Love. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ballard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Heat lead by 13. That's to Porzingis. Left side, KD. No good on the shot. Barton with some nice D. Miami leading by 13. The offensive rebound. Four on the clock. Ballard. Porzingis with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Back to Gordon. Pass to KD. Outside Lowry. Over Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat making a change here. And here's Miami. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Scooped up. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ballard on the money with the shot from the left block.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Conley inside the line, misses the shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an